He owned the biggest luxury car dealership in the city. But today, he walked in dressed like he couldn't afford a bicycle. What happened next changed everything. Michael Chen was a self-made millionaire. At 45, he owned Chen Luxury Motors, the most prestigious car dealership in the state. Mercedes, BMW, Porsche. If you had money, you bought from Chen. But lately, Michael had been hearing complaints. Online reviews mentioned rude staff, customers being judged, people being dismissed based on how they looked. Michael needed to see for himself. So one Saturday morning, he didn't wear his $1,000 suit. Instead, he put on old jeans with a hole in the knee, a faded t-shirt, and worn-out sneakers. He hadn't shaved in 3 days. He looked like someone who had just lost his job, not someone who owned the building. At 10 a.m., Michael walked through the gleaming doors of his own dealership. The showroom was stunning. $1 million cars sat under perfect lighting. And there, near the entrance, stood his sales team. 5 well-dressed salespeople waiting for customers. Michael walked toward the nearest car, a silver Porsche 911. He ran his hand along the hood, admiring it. Not a single salesperson moved. They saw him. They just didn't care. He walked to a BMW M8, peered through the windows. Still nothing. They were too busy chatting with each other, occasionally glancing at him with barely hidden disgust. Then Michael noticed something. At the back of the showroom, a young salesman named James was walking toward him. James was new, maybe 6 months on the job. Michael had met him once during orientation, but doubted James would recognize him now. "Good morning, sir," James said with a genuine smile. "I'm James. Can I help you find something today?" Michael played his role. Yeah. I'm just looking. Probably can't afford anything here, honestly. Just dreaming, you know?" James didn't flinch. His smile didn't fade. "Hey, nothing wrong with dreaming. That's where it all starts, right? What kind of car are you interested in?" "Maybe that Porsche over there," Michael said, testing him. "But seriously, I'm just looking. Don't waste your time on me." "Sir, you're not wasting my time. Come on, let me show you the Porsche." For the next 20 minutes, James gave Michael a complete tour. He explained every feature, let him sit in the driver's seat, talked about financing options. Never once did he judge. Never once did he rush him out. Meanwhile, Michael watched the other salespeople from the corner of his eye. When a well-dressed couple walked in, all 5 of them practically sprinted over, fighting for the commission. After the tour, Michael shook James's hand. "Thank you. Really, you've been incredibly kind." "Of course, sir. Here's my card. When you're ready, even if it's a year from now, call me. I'll take care of you." Michael left. But he came back 3 hours later, this time in his usual suit, driving his personal Mercedes S-Class. He walked in, and suddenly, the sales floor transformed. All 5 salespeople who had ignored him earlier rushed over. "Mr. Chen." "Welcome back, sir." "Mr. Chen, is there anything you need?" "Sir, we have a new shipment you'll love." Michael held up his hand. "Where's James?" James appeared from the back office, confused. "Yes, Mr. Chen?" The other salespeople looked shocked. James didn't know who Michael was? "James, you helped a customer this morning. Older guy, scruffy looking. Remember him?" James nodded. "Yes, sir." "Nice man. Just browsing." "That was me." The showroom went silent. You could hear a pin drop. The other salespeople's faces went pale. Michael continued. "You spent 20 minutes with someone you thought couldn't buy a car. You treated him with respect, with dignity. You didn't judge him." He turned to the others. "The rest of you? You saw the same man and decided he wasn't worth your time. You judged him by his clothes." Michael looked back at James. "Effective immediately, you're promoted to sales manager. 20% raise. You'll train the rest of the team on how to treat every customer like they matter. Because they do. James was speechless. The others looked down, ashamed. Here's the lesson, Michael said to everyone. Character is how you treat people who can do nothing for you. You all failed that test today. James passed. 2 weeks later, James was running the sales floor. 3 of the other salespeople had been fired. And Chen Luxury Motors had a new policy, written on a plaque at the entrance. Every person who walks through these doors deserves respect. No exceptions. Michael never forgot that day. And neither did James, because true character isn't shown when people are watching. It's shown when you think no one important is. Did this story teach any lesson in life? If yes, let's know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification to see more power stories like this.